What a move by Howie Roseman! Whoa! Yo, everybody, how you doing? King Dingbat here, and King Dingbat's ready for Thursday. I'm ready, man. I can't wait. I'm ready to play this game right now. I want to play it right now. I'm telling you, this game's got me hyped. The 4-1 Philadelphia Eagles go to Carolina to take on the Panthers, who are also 4-1, with Cam Newton, who's probably in the last 2 weeks playing like he did the year he went to the Super Bowl, won the MVP and all that kind of stuff. He's on target. He's playing great. He's playing great. But we got somebody who's playing great too. Now, people could say the Eagles beat the winless Giants. Then they beat a winless Chargers team. Then they beat a stinky Cardinals team. We can say all those things, and they may have true points in what they're saying. But what I'm seeing from the Eagles is a young second-year quarterback who is starting to believe in himself. Now, what does that mean? It means don't film when the trash man is picking up the trash because it's too loud. Okay, sorry about that, but the trash men were coming down the street, and it gets really loud, and it gets louder than me, so I had to pause it until he went away. Always when I'm trying to film. You know, the thing is maybe that's like is that like an omen? Is that like bad luck? Because that's how I think in my dingbat mind, right? Like, does that mean something bad's gonna happen? Does it mean something good's gonna happen? I don't know. But by pausing it and blocking it, I blocked whatever was gonna happen. It's changed. Now we don't have to worry about it. We're back on track. That's what you have to do. You have to block it because things come at you. The Cowboys send satanic spells all weekend. You got to block it. That was one. But we blocked it with the quickness. Now, Cam Newton's playing fantastic. Carolina, I like their defense, like especially their linebackers. I even like their line. I think that they're pretty decent. Where you can beat them, I believe, is in their secondary. So they're not like this team that can't be beat in Carolina, nothing like that. But they're playing good football right now. To go into New England, to go into Detroit, and beat those two teams is pretty impressive. And Cam Newton is playing really, really good. So, hey, it's going to be a tough matchup. But like I said, we have Carson Wentz, and he's playing good too. Now, if we're really honest about this game, right, going in Thursday on the road in Carolina against the Panthers in prime time for the whole world to see, it should be a hard game. It should be a game where most people are going to pick the Panthers, and probably rightfully so. But here's the thing. I thought about this a lot the last few days, and even like today I've been back and forth. And last night I was like, you know, probably Panthers are going to win. Probably the Eagles are going to win. And I kind of went back and forth. But this is what I kind of feel like. I kind of feel like we're at a point where it's time for Carson Wentz to let the world know he's a franchise quarterback. He is going to be here for a long time. He is good. And this team, this Eagles team, is on the rise. Now I think back to when Randall Cunningham had his coming out party against the Giants. You know what I mean? With the play where he got knocked, he stayed on his feet, he throws a touchdown. That was like a coming out party. The rest of the world was like, okay, this guy is something special. This Eagles team is not to be messed with. They're a good team. Then you have McNabb's career on Monday night, also against the Giants, where the Eagles couldn't beat the Giants. Now he goes in, and in Monday Night Football, in front of the world, he beats the Giants with a pass to James Trash, or Thrash if you want to call him by his real name. But he does it. Monday night, it's like the Eagles are here. They're ready to compete for the division. This is a team that people have to reckon with. And that's what McNabb did. Now Carson's going to have that moment. I don't know when that is. I think it could be Thursday. I believe it is Thursday. To be honest with you, This is his coming out party. This is the Eagles' coming out party. This is the game that's going to let the world know the Eagles are here and they're for real and then they got a quarterback. For that reason, this stupid trash man, why did he go somewhere and do something? You know what I mean? The rest of the world don't have trash just in my neighborhood. I gotta wait till he's done. All right, I'm back. More spell blocking maneuvers by Philly 500. So, as I was saying, I see this matchup for the Eagles in terms of the Eagles have an opportunity to make a statement. To make the statement to the rest of the world that we're here, we're for real. Because let me tell you something. The Eagles are not getting the respect nationwide that you may think they deserve. And if you're a Philly fan and you're living in the Philly area, I can tell you, not being there, that the Eagles are not respected. They're not looked at as a good team. Carson Wentz is looked at as, yeah, maybe he's going to be good. He's young. We'll see what he can do. That kind of thing. This is the game that you get your respect. This is the game that people start to say, that Eagles team is going to be good. That quarterback, that kid is something to watch. This is the game. And I feel like that. You know, I feel like that the Eagles are going to go in feeling that way, feeling that they want to go get what's theirs. They want to go get the respect that they think they deserve. And what better way than to go in and beat a good team and a great quarterback in Cam Newton, who is well known, who is an MVP, who was in the Super Bowl, to go in there and to play them and to play him and to beat that team. And if Carson can do that, he's going to give himself recognition. He's going to give himself and this team the proper respect that they deserve. And that's what I see this as. I see this as the coming out party. And in the grand scheme of things, if the Eagles win this game, they go to 5-1, and they go in a position where they could be a number 1 or number 2 seed and get a bye week. Now, it's early in his career. Is this the game where he breaks out? Is this the game where the rest of the world gets to see what kind of quarterback we have here? Or is that to come in the future? We're going to find out on Thursday. But I'm going to say this is the game. This is the time that the Eagles show the world who they are. And I'm going to take the Philadelphia Eagles to beat the Carolina Panthers on Thursday. I'm going to take the Eagles to beat the Panthers 24-20. Carson Wentz is going to take the Eagles on a last-minute drive and score a touchdown to win it. And everybody, the world's going to know the Eagles have the quarterback that they wanted. They have the franchise quarterback. The Eagles are here, and they're going to have to be reckoned with. And I believe the Eagles are going to go 5-1. Now, maybe I'm biased. Maybe I can't help it. But in my gut feeling tells me that this is the Eagles. This is the Eagles coming out party. This is the game that lets everybody know that the Eagles are for real. And when the Eagles beat Carolina, they'll be 5-1. And they will be for real. And they'll be in a great position to get a 1 or 2 seed and get a bye week. And that's the goal out of winning this game. That's what you can get. You know, put yourself in a position to get, I should say, rather, by winning this game. I believe that the Eagles match up well with the Panthers. I like the matchup with our corners and their wide receivers, even though we don't have the best secondary right now, and Darby's out, and Jones hasn't played, and all that. I like the matchup of the Eagles playing a big physical receiver than the fast, speedy guys. And I think Carolina has that. I'm not scared of the Carolina Panthers run game. There's no Greg Olsen. Okay, I think this is the Eagles' game to win. And if the Eagles can get pressure and bang around Cam Newton and throw him off his game, the Eagles can win this game. And I think they're going to do it. And I think Carson's going to make the plays that he always makes, that we're getting so used to seeing. And now the rest of the world will be able to see that. So with that said, I have the Eagles beating the Carolina Panthers 24-20 on Thursday Night Football. And then we will celebrate We will definitely have a great night. Victory cigars for everybody. And it's going to be great. So Eagles 24-20. We're going to see what happens. With that said, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.